see. Okay, that's pretty quick. Good, good, good. And the other one, start. I really need to set up my other setup over there. Oh well, another day, perhaps. All right, I think we're live. I think I'll just wait a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is good. So today, I don't remember. I uploaded 2 videos. I usually like to live stream because Steemit through Vimm and DLive, they won't have any of the videos that you can upload. It's live stream. I guess you could put upload links on Steemit, but then of course, if the video from that platform that you link it to, that goes away, well, your Steam post no longer has that video. So that's why I do videos live on multiple platforms, and I just spread it out because, hey, eventually, like you guys can see, my main channel with my name on it, it gets copyright strike, so I can't live stream. They already stopped my live streams to Facebook, and I don't get a lot of views. I don't. Certain videos I do. Typically these live streams. I'll be lucky to see Eric every once in a while. All right, so tonight I'm just going to show you the 2 videos, give it a little bit more context, and then just talk about it, because these fake scientists and fake science is pissing me off. Fake everything. Fake news, fake history, fake government, fake everything. Fake people. It just doesn't end. And if we want to make things better, we gotta stop sporting all the fakeness. All right, so let's just go and skip to the browser. Oh, there's 2 browsers. I'll just go ahead and combine them. So if you go to my site, at least it doesn't matter, Tequila Mockingbird, the one you're watching now, if you're on YouTube watching the live stream, or just go to my main channel where I can't live stream for another couple months. So it's okay, so I uploaded 10 hours ago. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the first one, which is the cat Bobino, a scientist, or cat Babino, not a scientist. That is the question. So I'll go ahead and mute myself, and then I'll play it back. I heard this last night while listening to Jeranism. Then I searched around and found the same information I'm presenting on D. Marple's channel, along with other channels. However, I thought I'd add my little bit to it.
My name is Cat Bobino, and I am a scientist. I graduated with a bachelor's in biology, and I graduated cum laude. I received my master's in biology at Cal State East Bay in Hayward, California. You can check me out on television with a cat nose, on YouTube with In the Know with Cat Bobino, and at my website, catbobino.com. I'm Cat Bobino, and I am a scientist.
I've asked 3 ordinary people to come on a journey of discovery.
You're probably going, but Ebon, I checked the PBS site for the show, and it doesn't show Cat Babino anywhere as a cast member. It could just be coincidence that there's a black woman named Cat that looks exactly like her. Then I would reply, then just right-click on the website's page and click View Source. Then do a search for Cat Babino. You'll see the names of the cast members. Here's the odd thing. On the View Source, her name is spelled cat Babino, like the way I've been spelling it, but she actually has an O instead of an A, and it should be cat Bobino. Really weird.
It worked. I'm not a scientist, and to be able to just do that off a whim and it just came to me, that was incredible. My name is Kat Bobino, and I am a scientist. It worked. I'm not a scientist, and to be able to just do that off a whim and it just came to me, that was incredible. My name is Kat Bobino, and I am a scientist. I'm not a scientist.
Okay, there's there's a lot of nuance to this because it's just silly. So in the links in the YouTube that I provide, you can go and see the television reel, I guess. I guess she's on TV. I don't have cable, so I can't really watch. But there's a YouTube channel. You can watch it and you can see it exactly. I mean, she goes through a whole thing of just kind of who she is. Obviously, science is big because she's going to be kind of like spearheading the STEM movement. We're gonna have a person that says she's not a scientist spearheading STEM. Um. So, her name is Kat Bobino. It's C-A-T with a capital T. I don't know why, and then Bobino with an O. Now, if you do is just do a Google search, you'll find her. It's pretty easy. And there's a lot of good videos out there that's saying that, is she a scientist or not? I mean, you've got a master's in biology, and you're gonna say I'm not a scientist. How this might bite her in the butt when she gets more famous because she's not that famous. I mean, if you look at her on her Twitter, uh, oh, I should just go to her. No, that's not Cat Bomber. Go catbomber.com and go to her Twitter. She only has 512 followers. I mean, it's a lot more than me, of course, but still, that's not a lot for someone who's on TV and has her own shows. But yeah. So Cat with a capital T, Bobino. I'm not logged in now. Where she's saying I'm not a scientist and all this other stuff, that's on PBS. If you go and do a search for PBS Genius by Stephen Hawking, and Stephen Hawking everyone knows who that guy is. So basically, PBS had a one-season series. It's supposedly about getting three ordinary people on, and just have them do scientific experiments themselves with the help of experts. And it's episode 6. So you'd have to go down to episode 6. You can see there's another picture of her. It's a very long. I had to. It's if you want to watch it, I think you could. I'm not sure if you can watch it for free on PBS, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it there for free. And I wanted to find out, hey, what are the full names of the cast members so I could see, but you can't find it anywhere. I figured out that the photos have them. You have to click this I, toggle captions, and then they'll have it. So let me zoom in a little bit. So go ahead and toggle the I. But, if you don't catch something like that, it's like, what? You can just always right click on your website and then just go to view page source. that'll have all the information that you need there, and you can just do a simple search for. So I did Bobino, and I didn't come up with any results. It's like, okay, maybe it's not the same person. Maybe it's just another black lady that looks and sounds exactly like, has the same first name as Cat. And then I went to type in Babino. Ah, so they spelled her name wrong, or Cat Bobino has a twin that has a different last name as her, but with the first same name. You can't rationalize it in any insane way. It's Cat Babino. It's the same. It's Cat Bobino. Um, I just wonder what her real name is. Is it Cat Babino or is it Cat Bobino? So you can see from left, volunteers James Fitzsimmons, Joy and Cat Babino. And here they call it volunteers when they go through here. But when you actually watch the show, they'll say three. Gosh, I'm having blank. They'll say three ordinary people. That's what they'll say. So I'm gonna show you a clip of the other one. And so here we go. I will mute myself and go and have a look. This is PBS's Genius by Stephen Hawking, and he's in it. You see Stephen Hawking in the intro, and just kind of anyone can fake his voice, but they have just videos of like close-ups of him with his voice in the background. Anybody can fit. I always wonder, it's like they could have just taken millions of not millions, hundreds and thousands of photos and videos of just close-ups of him before he died. They have enough material to make like so many videos with him. He doesn't even have to be alive, just because his voice, his robotic voice, is iconic. I can't even fake that voice. Okay, here we go. I'll go and play this back from the beginning. Mute myself.
Yeah, I have you on the telescope. Go ahead and land. As it lands, it completely disappears from my line of sight.
Let me know when you can see us on spots of the horizon.
I got him. I got him. As it lands,
Okay, so yeah, so the last part, 5 seconds long. I did that. All those snapshots are 5 seconds long, so it looks like it's frozen. It's not. It's gotta pay attention. Now what I'm gonna show you is just my desktop because that's well. Let's talk about it first. Let's talk about it first. All right, so you've got the show. You've got the most prominent scientist of the modern era. He passed away. It's Stephen Hawking. Anyone who's like big into science knows Stephen Hawking. And you got the show and the PBS, Public Broadcasting System. How like open can it be in the perception of the everyday people? And you're going ahead and trying to prove just the distance, like where we are in this universe. That's the entire thing. That's the premise of this episode. Where are we? And interestingly enough, you've got a master's of a biologist who has a master's, saying she's not a scientist in it, and they're running a whole bunch of scientific experiments. And you're faking fucking scientific results. Science doesn't need to be faked. That's the beauty of science. Science shows you what is. You don't need to fake it. If you're faking it, it's not science. So that's what pisses me off. So you've got I don't know who's really behind this show. I'm pretty sure Stephen Hawking is just being used. But yeah, they have these scientific experiments, so that's all you need to know. Everything about the show, almost everything about, probably even PBS, I mean, what's weird is everyone thinks it's from the Discovery Channel. Maybe there's something you're missing. I tried looking for Discovery Channel, but like Crushed Flat Earth or something. Maybe they did a snippet of this video, and that's what they used. I don't know, but this is from PBS, and you can watch the whole thing. And I'm gonna go to desktop now, so you can see my. Well, I use Power Director. So you can see what I use. So the odd thing is, what I do here. Oh crap. Maybe it's the power tools. Nah, crap. I don't know how to get to the power tools sometimes. I don't get it. Let me just go to tools, power tools. It's just something I don't like. So to slow it down to the 0.1 speed, I do speed adjustment for this one. I originally put it at just 0.100, both of them, but there's slightly out of sync more than what I had to do here. And here I just put the speed adjustment to 0.108, so it's still pretty much 0.1, but it's just to try to get them in sync. Not quite, as you can see when I'm running through this. You can see the top one's just slightly ahead. So what I ended up doing for the snapshots is I just kind of played and paused it, right? Took a snapshot and loaded the snapshot back into the timeline. So that's how I did it, and just played it for 5 seconds, going to the next one. Because if no matter how you look at it, they're using the same video footage, because you can tell because 3 birds flew, unless the birds kind of circled around when they just shot the next shot, and they just flew in the same exact pattern. No, they used the exact same video footage. One with the helicopter where you can't see it, and one with the helicopter that's just starting to fly up. Oh, is my volume low? Ah, crap. I did mess with my volume. I guess I'll go ahead and turn it up. Let's see. Levels, say 73. It went up a bit. Alright, let's put it at 85. That's probably going to be plenty loud. Or do I just need to... Ah, crap. Whatever. This should work. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I did for each of these. So each of these are just a snapshot of these as I go through them. And if you want to know which placement this is, oh, I just did a cut and paste. Shit. Stop going through the video. So if I did stupid 3D. Why do I have in 3D? Okay, I'll just get to the original right here. This is the first snippet, which is the one without the helicopter into it. And you can see this is the entire show, which I kind of copied off just so I could get high definition version of it. And let's go and do output. So
As it lands,
they had a whole shot just like that. It's nothing you could see there. You can just see
as
like
it
a little bit
lands,
going down. It's not hard to video shop. I guess it's kind of like Photoshop. It's video shop. I don't even know why they call it. They just call it video editing. You can video edit something out pretty easily, or something in, especially when it's blurry. This is as good as you'll get, and they made it blurry on purpose. Look, when you have like a monocular that this guy has, or a telescope, it's not going to be this blurry on the other end. You've got adjusters into it. But for some reason, they have this all blurry. And probably going to want it blurry because they know that they're going to have to fudge the results. And this plays into it. This whole video pretty much just puts me more into the camp of, yeah, okay, flat earth. I'm on that side. I firmly moved over there. I was like, yeah, I'm stepping there. It's like, oh, no. I just moved my whole body, flat earth. Just because of this video. Yeah. That's all I need to do. That's it. You fake science on the behalf of Stephen Hawking on a PBS channel. I'm moving over. I'm sorry. Flat earth. I'm there. We're all here. We're in flat earth. We don't know. I don't know for sure, but I'm stepping over. All right. So I could just repeat this over and over again.
as it lands,
This is at the 13. You can see it here. 13 minutes, 15 seconds, and 36, whatever, milliseconds. So that's that part. So just keep that in mind. 13:15 through 13:18. Just quick sampling. Then I'm going to go over to the next one, which is hard to see. So I'll just kind of zoom in a little bit. The next one. And go into the cutting board. Now this is at 14, 13, 14, 14. So, a lot more skipped. So I'm just going to go and play back the output. So that's the whole output. There's nothing more. I wanted to show more, but it just kind of goes into the next scene. And I'm going to show you because... Alright, now there's more you can see beforehand, but you're not going to tell anything because there's no indicators. Thank goodness that those 3 birds happened to fly by during this shot, and the people who are shooting decided not to cut the video out from there. These 3 birds are a hero to science. Whatever those 3 birds were, they are the only reason why you can pretty much, without a doubt, prove that PBS faked the results here. And this is why I didn't include this. It's just him looking through the... Look at that big thing. And you're going to record a blur? Anyone who's looked through a big telescope like that knows that you're going to see crystal clear at the end of it. So yeah, so this is the output. One with the helicopter, one without. So all I did was just copy this one, edit it a little bit more over here, because you could see, and then I just added the other piece right here. So you've got one that was without the helicopter that you could see, and here's one that you could see. And all I'm doing is lining up the birds once they come into the shot. Although it doesn't line up correctly, I don't know if it's through this program, Power Director, or they change the speed or whatever on their end with the edited video footage. So that's all this is just a slowed down by 0.1 speed, which you can easily see, and it gets out of sync pretty easily, but it syncs up eventually, right? And so I take a snapshot, and this is the button called snapshot. All right, and I could save it wherever. So I just go whoop, snapshot, and I just added it in here. So all these are snapshots, and you can speed it up through YouTube. And sorry for the blur. This is as good a quality as you'll get, HD version of the video. And that's why when you see the other portions of the video, it looks really, really good, right? I mean, that's high quality right there. So that's why I did the whole mashup, just so people can see a higher resolution video of it. But when you go through the binoculars or telescope, you're not going to see much. So that's that. Really don't have anything else to talk about. That's pretty much it. You just, if you want to see more and you want to see a lot more prominent, longer people in the flat earth theory, I wouldn't even call it, yeah, it's still theory. We can't finally get proof because people who are in charge are dumbasses and assholes, corrupt motherfuckers. I'm on a rant. What we don't need are fake scientists or scientists who say they're not scientists. I don't know. Or science that's faked. We don't need it. We don't want it. And it should never exist. We're never going to find out the great things about this place and place outside with fake science, with fake people, with fake programs. And until people finally wake up to it, we're not going to be able to do anything. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it on my own. You're not going to be able to do anything by yourself. But you know what? You, me, and we keep waking up other people. We're going to be like, hey, you know, it used to be like 3 people in their own basements live streaming. Now we've got 3,000 people. Now we've got 30,000 people, maybe 300,000, maybe even 3 million. These people and these who think they're controlling the world and faking everything for us for whatever reason that they are, probably just to like, hey, we have it good by faking everything, controlling everything. Why ruin a good thing? That's probably what they're thinking. Well, we're gonna ruin their good thing, because what the good thing that they have is a bad thing, and it's bad in every way possible. There goes my rant. Sorry. I knew I was gonna rant. I was up for hours, because the usual means of getting a high quality video of that show couldn't be done quicker. I have tools that can get videos off pretty quick, but it wouldn't work, so I had to just watch the whole thing. Watching the whole thing pissed me off because there's other parts of this show that were pretty bad. One of the things is curvature of the Earth is 8 inches per miles square mile squared. Square mile? No, mile squared. Sorry, I'm still confused about that. Yes, this is live ton dot. So where was I at? Yeah, just so they went 3 miles out, and they measured it, the laser out to the boat, and then they went 3 miles further to 6 miles, and the difference was 6 feet. No way 3 miles will have a 6 feet curvature. I mean, who's writing the show? They should at least know the basics of what it should be. At least fake it. I mean, if this is the thing that breaks, I think this is my breaking moment right here. I mean, I know that like corporate mainstream media lie, governments lie, they cover things up, even organizations lie, cover things up. You don't ever see them go to prison. You see a scapegoat go. You see all these people who whistleblow. They go to prison, or they just mysteriously die and get assassinated or killed. Oh no, wait. It's not assassinated. They just died of natural causes. No foul play. It's always the end result. Yeah, there's always foul play. But it's funny. Time will tell. I mean, I don't see how we're gonna keep going at this rate. But if Cat Babino or Cat Babino, whatever she has for her name, she gets big. If she's like the next Stephen Hawking, you know, it's like she can tell a story in 10 years when she's famous, and like the next Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's like, yeah, I was in a show with Neil deGrasse Tyson once. It was the most awesome experience. Blah 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 blah. And then, there's plenty of people waiting in line saying, "Oh, really? You really were the Cat Bobino, not Cat Babino." And then this entire episode of just junk. It's like, I feel sorry for the editor, and I feel sorry for the cameraman, and I feel sorry for the producer, because I think they might end up being killed off by the powers that be because of this mistake. I mean, it's just so blatant how obvious the manipulation of the video footage is. Those three birds. I wish I could play that Bob Marley song. 3 little birds right by my doorstep. Oh, please, Ebon, do not sing. Alright, I'm going to stop singing. I'm going to stop talking. That's my rant for tonight. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you another night.